And let me get back to what I was doing. Anyway, before I rudely interrupted, let's get back. Anyway, I was talking about Tessa Majors and her buying dope, her buying green crack, and how the mayor talking about they don't do victim shaming, which I know the mayor does victim shaming. They victim shame black victims all the time. Anyway, where was this at? Like D. Willie and Marcus Conti, where were these people at when black people were getting robbed for their weed or getting robbed because they wanted to go buy weed? Did nobody come out and say, "Hey, what's this right here, motherfuckers?" Yeah. Did nobody come out and say, "Hey, we need to decriminalize marijuana because a lot of black people are getting robbed for marijuana." As soon as this white girl gets robbed for marijuana, and they try to deflect the issue, what the issue was, she was there to buy dope. She's a dope head, Tessa Majors. As soon as the reports come out, she's been smoking dope. Oh, now you want to legalize dope? Okay, but all those black people who've been getting robbed for dope in New York, you didn't do nothing about that. They didn't say nothing about legalizing it then. Okay, they're talking about victim shaming, making her look bad. Yeah, that's part of the case. Shit gonna come out you don't want to come out. Shit gonna come out. She was there to buy dope. Her friend said she was there to buy dope. The friend they investigated with, they talked to said they go there to buy dope. She didn't say it like that, but you know they go there together to buy dope. They've been there before to buy dope. So I believe the police sergeant when he said she was there to buy dope. Alrighty. Let's get into the sis thing. For some odd reason, they wanted to stop for some odd reason. It started talking about a video a couple of days ago. Talking about it's grainy. I'm like, yeah, I bet it is a little grainy. Never how you know. And so I left off talking about the grainy video for Tessa's major case. They say the video is grainy. They only have grainy images. Like every made up news story just seemed to have grainy video. Let's get back to this. First, I'll go to the Naval Academy. This fucking Naval Academy. I don't know why they ain't got my hate when some shit they do, some shit they don't.
We're going to turn now to the investigation at the nation's top military academies. Students from both West Point and the Naval Academy under scrutiny for flashing what looked like a white power symbol on live TV during the Army-Navy football game. Stephanie Ramos is here with the latest. Good morning, Stephanie.
George, good morning. The play from the Army-Navy football game in Philadelphia Saturday is getting the biggest reaction. West Point Military Academy staff and Navy Academy officials are investigating this moment right here where cadets at the game flashed this hand gesture. Okay, that hand gesture is the devil's hand sign for 666, has always been the devil's hand sign. I guess back in the 80s or 70s, the people in charge, well, these satanic leaders, they put a promotion out for that hand sign and mean okay, but it's still in this society, it's a salute to the devil. That hasn't changed. They try to say in this broadcast that some organization labeled that hand sign in 2017 as a white power symbol. Now, white power symbols have been out for a very long time. Why now in 2017 do you want to say the OK 66 sign is a white power hand sign? It's completely incorrect information. It's not a white power hand sign. 2017, they're going to tell you that. They knew all the white power signs back in the 80s and 90s. All the Nazi people, white Nazis they interviewed in jail, they know all this motherfucking signs.
So ain't no coming back in 2017 talking about this is a white power sign. That is a devil sign, which cadets family members are part of devil worshippers. People in the Navy, you don't know what they're into. These cadets, you don't know what into. You don't know what he's into. You don't know the shit people do behind scenes with the devil, with spells, with conjuring up demons. And if you're atheist, of course you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. If you're a half washed Christian, you don't know what I'm talking about. A lot of Christians go to church on Sunday, but they don't go home and study nothing about the enemy. They really don't study the Bible and the enemy. So a majority of Christians who study the book know what I'm talking about when I talk about the devil and his minions and the devil hand signs, and how adults sell their soul to the devil and how adults worship the devil.
Which is widely known as the white power symbol. It happened